Hi, I'm Dr. Joe DeMarco, chiropractor and owner of OcraMed Health, and what I want to talk to you about today is plantar fasciitis. Now, plantar fasciitis is a tightening of the plantar fascia at the bottom of your foot that leads to an inflammation of the tendon attachments and quite a bit of discomfort. Basically what happens is your plantar fascia is sitting at the bottom of the foot, and when we take a step, that plantar fascia should be stretching on each step as your arch kind of collapses a little bit on each step. What will happen over time is we'll develop adhesions in that plantar fascia, and it begins to lose elasticity under there. And now what's happening is it's almost as if we have a strap underneath the foot. And now as you take a step, there's no give to that plantar fascia, and that's bad. And what's going to happen is the insertion points of that plantar fascia are going to start to tug. And we never want insertion points to start tugging because tendons do not like to be tugged. They're going to get inflamed. And if you've ever had plantar fasciitis, it's very painful. Most of the time, it's inside of the heel, gets very, very inflamed. Your first step out of bed in the morning is very painful. Walking around becomes very painful. So what I want to do today is show you things that you can do at home to help loosen up that plantar fascia before it escalates to full-blown plantar fasciitis and you have to come in and see me. So I'm going to go over several things you can do at home. So the first thing we want to do is we want to do some rolling with a massage ball under the bottom of the foot on that plantar fascia. I would suggest not using a smooth ball such as a tennis ball or even a golf ball. There's two things we want to accomplish when we roll with a ball. One is to increase blood flow, and the second is to break up adhesions. A smooth ball such as a golf ball or a tennis ball will only accomplish one of those things. It will stimulate blood flow, but it's not going to be able to get in there and break up the adhesions. I recommend using a massage ball with texture. This is an OcraMed Tai Chi ball. They're excellent for this type of work. And what we're going to do with it is we're actually going to get it underneath the bottom of the foot, and we're going to place it from the beginning of the plantar fascia, and we're going to start a rolling process for about 30 seconds. We're going to go side to side, back and forth, diagonally, and go about 30 seconds of rolling. And then we're going to move the ball about a half an inch and go through that process again, forwards and back, side to side, and just basically try to really mash up to your pain tolerance that plantar fascia. And move it about 4 or 5 different spots till you make your way all the way back to the heel area, and that'll be the final spot that we're going to roll back and forth. Then what we're going to do is we're going to go back to the beginning, and now what we're just going to do is hold direct pressure on that ball as much as you can tolerate. And now what we're going to do is we're going to actually keep the pressure down, but we're going to flex our toes back and forth about 20 times. As far down as you can go and as far as up as you can go. And after we go about 20, we're going to move it again back down and go through that whole process. Once again, moving 4 or 5 times till we work our way back to the heel, where we're going to go a final time of 20 repetitions. So between the rolling and that other technique, we're going to be moving the toes. We're going to break up any tight and tender adhesions along the plantar fascia. Most plantar fasciitis pain is usually on the inside of the heel here where the attachment is. But we're going to work all the way from the ball of the foot all the way into the heel with the massage ball. So after we get done taking a few minutes to roll the bottom of the foot into the plantar fascia, then we want to stretch. We always want to roll first, get the blood flowing, and then stretch. Never stretch first. Never want to stretch muscle tissue or fascial tissue that does not have that is not warmed up and has a good blood supply. So I just got done working that ball over the back of my plantar fascia. Now I'm just going to take a belt or a strap just like this, and what we're going to do is get it on the ball of the foot, straighten your leg out, and let's just keep the knee straight, and we're just going to pull back on the foot and get a really deep stretch through the plantar fascia and the calf. It is important to stretch the calf. I find most people with plantar fascia problems have tight calves, so it's good to work both. And I'm going to hold this for about 60 seconds, and then what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to bend my knee slightly, and I'm going to pull again and hold that for about 60 seconds. After we do that, one final stretch I'm going to give you today is you're going to get into almost like a sprinting, as if you were beginning a sprinting race. You're going to have the foot in this position, and I'm going to actually just try to set my weight down. I'm up on the ball of my foot, and then from this position you're going to feel quite a bit of stretch through the plantar fascia, and this is an excellent stretch for the plantar fascia. And we're going to hold this for about 60 seconds. After you've completed your rolling, your stretching, we're only looking at about 10 minutes worth of work. And then what I would suggest after all of that is take a nice big bag of ice underneath the bottom of the foot for about 20 minutes. Do that every day if you're having some tightness and some restriction in that plantar fascia. And after about a week or two, you should start noticing a good reduction in that tightness, and that elasticity should return. If for some reason it develops and it continues, call a physical therapist or a chiropractor. You may need some more involved soft tissue work on that area. I hope that was helpful. If you're enjoying our videos, just click on the symbol here to subscribe to our channel. If there's a particular topic you'd like me to cover, just leave a comment in the comments section, and also visit our website, www.ocramedhealth.com. Have a great day.